lobs in one of the legs, you're going to share in a pool of about 100,000. Okay, here's Andrew at Radio TAB joining us for the first of 10. And $2.40, number 8, Rolex Roo, trained by Tony Apap, by Fears Aphonic, which Tony and family stand at stud out there at Gatton. Out of that good staying bitch, nicely done, is Rolex Roo. Number 8, 240, green light for the first. Here we go. Ready? Off now. High Radar began, fast tackle by Californian Dude, and She's Too Hot. Somehow got from box 4 over inside the 1. Well, that was pretty clever. Going out of the straight, and She's Too Hot took the lead. Blue Den's in hot pursuit. Then came Californian Dude third, followed by Ollie Benz, and Rolex Roo got out of it, followed by, further back then was High Radar, drifting back through the field from I'm All Stripes, and the last one is Rupert. On the turn, She's Too Hot is the front runner. Up on the inside goes Blue Den, and wide out Rolex Roo with a big sweep. Blue Den and Rolex Roo. Rolex Roo went home the better, beat Californian Dude. Blue Den held on for third. I'm All Stripes was fourth. Then came She's Too Hot. They were followed then by Ollie Benz, High Radar, and Rupert about the last one home. Nicely timed run by 8 Rolex Roo, 180 and 120. 1 Californian Dude, 170, and 6 Blue Den, who looked the leader in the early, or looked the winner in the early part of the home straight. Held on for third at long odds, going to pay $4.80 a place. Tuesday, May 20, and there'll be no trials at all at Ipswich next week. The show will be there. It'll be merry-go-rounds, not greyhounds. What's your favourite thing at the show, Hula?
Fairy floss.
Fairy floss. I thought you'd say the strawberry ice cream cones. Fairy likes the fairy floss. There you go. We've just learned something about the lure driver. He's big on fairy floss. Pink, obviously. Yeah, got to be pink. Righto, green light. Pink might win this after that. Ready? Racing. Fine Cotton out well, so too a Ryger Doll, and then came Viridian, and T. Brady's trying to get into the picture as well. Fine Cotton at the beginning, well drifted back and out of the straight. Viridian won to T. Brady coming home gamely. Railroad Rocket went up into third placing, followed by Dahomey Magini. Then Fine Cotton along the rail from a Ryger Doll, and Don't Blink is the last one. Coming off the back, and Viridian is the leader. Very wide out there now, sweeping up is T. Brady to take the lead, but Fine Cotton grabbed it. Fine Cotton railed the ears off them, got away, too good, coming clear. She's back tonight, Fine Cotton easily. A Ryger Doll second, T. Brady third, Don't Blink fourth, and then came Dahomey Magini. They were followed by Railroad Rocket, and last of all is Viridian. 1 Fine Cotton just kept getting out on the tote to 270 and 220. From 4 a Ryger Doll 730, and T. Brady, who no sooner did hit the lead up halfway around the top circle than Fine Cotton just railed past it. It said Tato, and it's been a big win. A jackpot quadrilla on Tatsbet on Albion Park, 17,000 and a little bit of loose change in this kick-on pool. It's 54,000 already, and this is only race 3, so I'm going to tip that pool will get well over 100,000. I was suggesting around the 100 mark. Tipping it'll get over that. Races 5 to 8 tonight. This is the third, green light. Away they go, and out well there was down the outside Fancy Stitches to take the lead. Or give you credit, the favourite fell over. It's tailed off 100 metres, chasing the field. Into the back they go. Fancy Stitches got away by a couple on Sirius Tate, followed there by Elmino. And well back then is Commando Charles and Rosalie, and 150 metres to give you credit. Coming off the back straight, and Fancy Stitches right out in front by about half a dozen lengths on Sirius Tate, Elmino and Commando Charles. And Fancy Stitches leads all the way. Fancy Stitches takes the prize. Second, Sirius Tate, a nostril to Elmino, and then came Commando Charles, Rosalie, and give you credit, fell a short distance after the start, but is chasing them home into the catching pen and appears to be quite okay. Odds on, look on. Give you credit, the $1.70 favourite, literally bit the dust in the early metres. The numbers are 8, 1 and 7 in 30 even, good time. 8 Fancy Stitches, Reg Hazelgrove, 690 and 320. Peter Roichi has better luck here than the faller in the previous race. Now, further injection of funds. Number 4, Raging Obsession, is the favourite at 380. Been struggling to find form, Raging Obsession. On his night, he's as good as any of these. But he's been out of form lately, but punters have stuck with him, and he's now into $3.80. Number 4, Raging Obsession, trained by Selena Zamet. A good little field this for a grade 5. Green light's on. Here we go. Set. Racing, You Can Talk out well in the yellow rug is going to go through and take the lead. No, holding it out now was Raging Obsession into the first turn. Raging Obsession won that battle, got away by 2 lengths on You Can Talk. The Rails Thunder of Speed is a handy third, followed by Space Wave, and then came Bill's Fantasy. Well back was Riga Vixen, Absolute Boss, and Arabian Oracle, the last one. Off the back, and Raging Obsession bounded away. It's home from You Can Talk, and Raging Obsession, the leader. You Can Talk's coming after it now. Raging Obsession, oh, You Can Talk dived. Might be You Can Talk, a nose Raging Obsession. Third between Space Wave and Thunder of Speed. And then Bill's Fantasy, Arabian Oracle. And well back came Auriga Vixen with Absolute Boss. I'd say the 5 on the inside's probably going to nab this one. Yeah, it does. Yep. 5 will get it on the inside. Well, it looked home, didn't it, Raging Obsession? Sorry to put the mocker on it for you people who backed it, but the 5's grabbed it up on the inside. You Can Talk for a last stride win by officially a half head. In fact, race 7 will be over 600 and race 8 will be over the 710. Size does matter. Drew the 8 box in the Queensland Derby last week and just didn't get across at all in a real keen charge to the first turn, but here he is back in a 5th grade. Drawn box 2. Most punters think he'll win. $1.70. Number 2, size can matter. Size does matter. Green light. Ready. Racing. Size does matter. Dwelt. And very slow out was Farmer's Gold, missed at 6 lengths. Gemma Jewel charges down the outside and takes the lead. Oh, Size does matter. Got into traffic. It's last. Going out of the straight. Gemma Jewel by 3. Premier's Reign coming after it. Third then was Gumlow Star, followed by Outback Legend. And then Farmer's Gold, Anne's Vella, Willoughby Tops. And back with those is Size does matter. On the home turn, it's Gemma Jewel by 2. Premier's Reign's coming to the inside. Gemma Jewel and Premier's Reign. Premier's Reign takes the lead. Premier's Reign beat Gemma Jewel. Third was Gumlow Star and 4th in Farmer's Gold. Then Size does matter, followed by Outback Legend, Willoughby Tops, and Ange Vella got into trouble and came in last of all. The rank outsider to start the quadrella, $27, no, $52.40 and $5.20. There you go. I'll just get confirmation from my man in the studio at Radio TMB what the pool was. But 6, 8, 4 and 5, quality field. But Peter's Pick is a promising type. He's now into $1.70, number 1. So punter's not scared to label him at a shorter price. $1.70, Peter's Pick. Bundaberg Cup's coming up shortly too. Had the Rockhampton Cup over the last 2 Wednesdays. Won brilliantly last night by Miners Moss for Matty Reid. Well done to Matt there. And the Bundaberg Cup on the non-tab circuit is coming up shortly. Flying Amy Classic heats here at Albion Park next week. Always a terrific field or series. Righto, green light here. Race 6. Off. Peter's Pick out with them. Going fast is Royal Rowdy, and also punching up there is Winged Elite. Now Peter's Pick got squeezed back. It's now last the favourite. It looks like another one's out of play. Into the back, Cindy Special crossed over and got away from Winged Elite and Dramatic Miss, and then came Royal Rowdy, followed by Peter's Pick trying to make ground through the pack, and then Body Line, and Big Dak is the last one. Near the bend for home, Cindy Special in front. Winged Elite is going to make the last charge, but the front runner is Cindy Special from Winged Elite, and Cindy Special 2 lengths to Winged Elite. Peter's Pick got up to run third in front of Body Line. Then came Dramatic Miss, and further astern was Big Dak, and last of all was Royal Rowdy. A $7.80 winner here in the second leg of the quaddie, on top of the $52 in the first leg. So I wonder how many winners there are going to be in that Tatsbet quaddie pool, which wound up at 96,000 after the jackpot kicked it off. Won't be too many winners no matter what happens. In the lights on, $1.90 number 8 Eugenie, $3 number 4 Set Her Again. Racing. Both favourites are ordinary away, actually, and White Hornet pinged out and went to the lead from Rose to Size, and Eugenie rushing around the outside, and with them too is OK Yetta. Punching up behind those, then came Gangnam Stride. Set Her Again's got back to about midfield. Then came Charter, and the last one is Woo Hoo down the back, and Eugenie bolted away by 4. White Hornet second, Rose to Size is third. Then Set Her Again, and further back was OK Yetta, but it's Eugenie still by about 5 or 6 lengths coming around the corner for the judge. White Hornet, Set Her Again, battle out the minors, but Eugenie is clear, and Eugenie wins by 2.5 to Set Her Again. Then came White Hornet third, OK Yetta fourth, and Charter was fifth. Behind these then was Gangnam Stride, and they were followed then by Woo Hoo and Rose to Size, about the last one in. Well, look at that, the odds changed around literally in the dying seconds of the betting. So much so, number 8 Eugenie's got out to pay $3. $3 the win, $1.20 the place. 4 setter again, $1.20. 2 White Hornet, $1.40. First turn, ready. Racing, Wagtail out well, Late Angel Lee last to go. Spearing through, Golfing Amy takes the early lead. Late Angel Lee's extremely wide and rearward. On the turn the first time, Golfing Amy by about 1.5 lengths on. Wagtail up to challenge. 3 lengths away, Late Angel Lee roaring up to third from College Treater. Then came Never Tell in front of Braylon Casey, and then came Betty's Memory. And the last one is Fair Upper. In the back, Wagtail takes the lead. Got away by 1.5 lengths. Late Angel Lee who's trying to round up that leader. The inside there, Golfing Amy comes back gamely. They're clear then of Never Tell, and further back was Braylon Casey, but Wagtail slipped away on the turn. Oh, it got right away, Wagtail, from Golfing Amy and Late Angel Lee and Wagtail. Wagtail shot clear, won it magnificently, about 12 lengths. Golfing Amy second, Braylon Casey third. Late Angel Lee might have held on just to get fourth in front there of Never Tell. Also College Treat, Betty's Memory and Fair Upper. Well, it did deserve to be that short as it turned out in the final wash-up, Wagtail. And pays $1.50 and $1.20 and has run around about 41 and 8. Been a big win. Had to do work and then got away and extended the margin to something like 10 or 11 lengths prior to resuming racing up there after the show. So that's it. That's the news. Capalaba Saturday, 10 races, Derby final and Futurity final on the program. Really good strong card there. Keep it straight. Green light, 4:20, Jonathan's Hope now. Ready? Off. Jonathan's Hope near the inside begins well. Tackled though by Classy Blonde and also Tweed Chick down the outside's coming across and is going to clear them. Out of the straight and Tweed Chick raced away. 4 or 5 lengths in front of Supervision, followed there by Mr. Elegant. Then came Jonathan's Hope and Classy Blonde. Well back is Prince Harry, a nice move of the last one. Off the back it's all Tweed Chick at the moment. Half a dozen in front. Mr. Elegant the pursuer, and then came Supervision. Tweed Chick though is well clear, and Tweed Chick gives a faultless display. Tweed Chick by 5.5 lengths. Mr. Elegant second, Supervision third, Classy Blonde fourth, in advance of Prince Harry, Jonathan's Hope. Nice mover last in about 30 and 2. Tweed Chick for Mark Johnson from Tweed Heads Way, southern end of the Gold Coast. Benora Point actually, which is a stone's throw from Tweed Heads. 7, 8 and 4, 7 Tweed Chick, number 6 Nala's Heart, the second pick for Bob Henderside. Trainer's Jackpot Dog here, number 7 Flying Peaches for Jason Nickel, $305 the amount. That's $7, so in there was some sort of a chance. Ipswich Gallops tomorrow, the first at 12:10. Tracks a good 3. And Ipswich Greyhounds in the twilight tomorrow afternoon as per normal. Green light, ready. They're off. Doc Graham jumped with them. Out speedily, though, was Dacey's Rig. Goes to the early lead. No Prisoners is down the outside. Doc Graham trying to hold the inside. Does so now. Goes through to third, followed by Miss Pity Pat. A gap then to Nala's Heart, who's now starting a run. From Obama Lass and Flying Peaches, the last one. Down the back, and Dacey's Rig. Out about 1.5 lengths clear of No Prisoners. Doc Graham's got his chance on the inside of Good Enough, and then came Nala's Heart. They're cornering for the judge. Dacey's Rig still in front and pulling away now, and Dacey's Rig will win the last. From late on the scene, Nala's Heart. Doc Graham every chance third. Miss Pity Pat ran fourth. They were followed by Obama Lass, Flying Peaches, and No Prisoners last of all. Pretty well all the way here. Number 3 Dacey's Rig for Claude Dacey, 8.70 and 4.10. 6 Nala's Heart, 2.60. 1 Doc Graham, no third. Race winning time around about 30.0.